so just fair warning, still sick, bear with me. So I'm going to review one of the Baby Lips glosses. There's only one more left after this one, we're almost done, so I might do them back to back since, as I still cannot smell through my nose, I'm pretty much trying to steer clear of products that involve having to be able to tell you what they smell like. Thankfully, all the Baby Lips glosses smell the same, so I can just tell you what they smell like, because I know what they smell like, but yeah, I still cannot smell at all through my nose. Even though I can inhale a little bit today, it's still very full of crap, so TMI, but yeah, I'm trying to make do and still do reviews in a way where I can do them for you guys, but at the same time work with what I've got going on at the moment. So as soon as my nose gets somewhere back to normal to where at least I can smell again, I'll be reviewing more normal products again. But for now, I'll have to make do with these, and depending how long the nose thing keeps going on, maybe I'll just barrel through the rest of the O Sugars. I don't know, because those also all have the same scent to each other, so yeah. Anyway, it'd be great if this cough would let up too, but anyway. So this one is number 60, Berry Chic. Actually, this one I was the most excited for out of the entire set, and this one, from the limited usage I've had of it so far, is not a complete disappointment, so hey, that's something going for it. So anyway, format-wise, it is a gloss. It's got a little wand with the spongy tip on it, as you can see there. It looks way more orangey on camera than it does in person, because in person, this is about the same shade of red as my shirt, which when I put it here, I guess you can see, but on its own, it starts looking more orangey, and I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, so packaging-wise, it's plastic. Yeah. See, I can do that and not have to worry about it shattering. Thank God, that's always nice, although I did just put a chip in it. Awesome. But yeah, so the cap, I love the shade of the cap. It's like this aqua turquoisey blue. It has a sort of semi-saturated red font on top of it that I guess kind of mimics the look of the gloss on your lips, because you can see through it when it's on, so there's that. Anyway, it's not natural or organic, it's synthetic, because it's Baby Lips, and they all are, so there's that. These are not limited edition, they just sell them now, thankfully for way less than what I paid for them. I'm still butthurt over that, because I paid like $6 or $7 a pop, now they go for like $2. If I had only paid $2 a pop for each of these, maybe I'd be less harsh on them, but given what I paid for them, that's why I'm so bitchy over them. But yeah, anyway, so the amount of product you get in these is, does it say? Shit. Ah, it is listed. Okay, so 0.18 fluid ounces. So, more than a stick, oddly, by a little bit. Less than an EOS. It's somewhere in that middle ground between the two. But for gloss, that's not terrible, actually. Shelf life isn't listed, but if I remember right, the packaging that it came in said recommended to toss either, was it 24 or 36 months after opening? I want to say it was 36, which is pretty good if I'm correct on that. 24 is also good. But yeah, it was somewhere in that range, so. As a gloss, if you use it on a regular basis, it will not take you that long to use this stuff up, because gloss goes fast. So, anyway, price point, I already told you guys. Sturdiness, it's pretty sturdy. It's plastic. It's hard plastic. It's not going to break. So as long as it doesn't unscrew in your purse and dump everywhere, oh my god, what am I doing? I'm going to regret this. I'm going to regret it. Actually, even, like, having it totally upside down, it's so slow-moving that it would take a while for it to do anything, apparently. Why am I tempting fate? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I should not do that. I'm just like, actually, I was expecting this to go horribly wrong much faster than this, and it didn't. So I'm gonna count that as lucky and not test my luck. So anyway, it's not medicated, no SPF, so scent-wise, I can't smell it right now on camera since, again, nose isn't working right now. But it smells like Fruity Pebbles cereal. They all do. So there's that. But the color, I'll swatch it on my hand first. This one actually does have some tint. It's not a lot, mind you, but it is something. See, there actually is some stain there. It kind of looks like if you stained your lips with jam or something, but I mean, hey, it's some color, so yeah, it actually shows up more on your lips once it's on. I like this one. Only thing with it is that getting the coverage even is a bitch. And it has a very sweet flavor to it, oddly. I don't remember the others having that, but this one does. Okay. So, what the hell is that? Oh. So, totally gross. I had a little bit of dried up chocolate on the corner of my mouth because I had some of my birthday cake from last night this morning. Yeah, so, anyway. Yeah, I didn't know that was there, or I would have cleaned that up before I started filming. Genius. But anyway, so that's what it looks like built up. It's not the most even coverage, not gonna lie, but it does have some tint to it, which is more than can be said for almost all of the Baby Lips glosses. Almost none of them actually show up, but this one does. I appreciate that. And I like the flavor on it, because it's very sweet. It's very sugary. Consistency-wise, it's pretty thick, but then again, I just put on a shit ton of it. But even so, I have very chapped lips right now, and I can still feel that chapping even all the way through this. So, for what it's worth, if you're looking for moisturization, you won't really find it here. I don't think it was really meant to be moisturizing, even though Baby Lips claim it on the cap, moisturizing lip gloss. Their glosses have never proven to be adequately moisturizing to me. If anything, they do the opposite, but that's just me. Maybe you've had better luck with them, but for me, not so much with the glosses. But the shine, it's very glossy, which makes sense as it's a gloss. So there's that. Longevity-wise, though, don't hold out hope. It doesn't. Baby Lips in general, even in stick format, don't generally last very long, but the glosses are even shorter lived. So, I guess if you don't mind reapplying to death and back, it's cool. But it is something that is a drawback on it. A pretty big one for what I paid for it. So, let's see, what would I rate this one? Given this one has some color to it, I'll be nice. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I still think it was very overpriced. I still think it should have more tint for what it looks like in the bottle versus how it went on. In general, I feel like there was a lot of things that could have been done better with these that they didn't do. So, I mean, it's okay if you find it cheap. This one is probably more worth it than most of the collection, so there's that. But overall, there's still much better products out there than these. So, just being honest with you guys. So, 6 out of 10. Not the greatest product out there. Not the worst either. Still one of the better ones out of the Baby Lips gloss line, but in general, not that great. So, anyway, as usual, if y'all like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below, and hopefully my videos will be something back to resembling normal soon. I would like to be feeling better soon, because I am starting to wonder if it's not a cold and if it's actually the flu. Either one can turn into a sinus infection, which, my luck, it will, but yeah, either way, it needs to just go the fuck away. If everyone else in this house has been any indicator, it'll probably be a while, because they've all been sick since around New Year's, and they're all still sick. So I'm like, oh, great. It's one of those kind of illnesses. Joy. Yeah. And that's even with antibiotics for 2 of them, and they're still just as bad off as they were before. So I was like, oh boy. So even if I go to a doctor, apparently it won't even help that much. Great. So pretty much all I can do is just wait it out and let it do its thing. That's why I'm trying to navigate how to do videos in the meantime. So at least between these and the Oh Sugar lip balms and a few other video ideas I have in the meantime, I might be able to stretch this out long enough to where my nose starts functioning again. If not, we'll play it by ear and figure it out. Because eventually I'll be better and eventually the channel will go back to normal. But for the meantime, I'm doing what I can for you guys, okay? It just, all I can do is take it a day at a time and figure out how to navigate it as I go. So, anyway, like I said, it'd be nice if it could go back to normal sooner rather than later, but we'll just have to see how it goes.